There's a lot of hype around artificial intelligence, but most people don't know how to make money with it. So I'm gonna give you the newest, best 8 ways to make a ton of money using AI, even if you have no experience, no money, and I'm gonna show you a bunch of tools that nobody's even talking about yet. So before we do that, we have a cool giveaway. All you gotta do is like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'm gonna pick one person and send them $100. I'm gonna send another $100 to somebody who comments to somebody else's comment. Let's spread some good vibes this year, and let's jump into the video. Number 1 is content creator ideas. I know this one works because I pay somebody $2,200 a month to bounce ideas around back and forth. Now they do a lot of things and most of their job is actually handled by AI, and I encourage them to use it. However, I want somebody to help me with YouTube video ideas with specific title variations. How do those ranks, tags, thumbnails, handling our thumbnail people, going through that entire process, being able to bounce ideas back and forth for all platforms and all my different companies' social medias. There's a lot of value to that. And I know this guy's making a lot of money because I'm not his only client, right? I'm paying him $25,000 a year to assist with this. And what you can do is use these 2 major platforms that are AI based that can help you do this service. Number 1 is vidIQ. If you're working with a YouTuber in any way, this is a fantastic one. We pay $49 a month for it, but this helps with title ideas and seeing how they rank. Is it a title that's gonna rank higher, which means the video will probably do better, or lower? We wanna know those things. We also wanna know what keywords are gonna work the best. For only 50 bucks, it's a great resource, and I don't wanna go spend all the time digging through that, finding what works best, so I have somebody that does it for me, right? It's great. The second tool he uses is ChatGPT. This is more so for different title variation ideas and different ways to say different things. If we're trying to write a description for something, this is a great tool we can use, and it's absolutely free, at least for now. So as a creator, massively valuable to me. I pay for it, and now how could you go make a lot of money with it? Well, if you messaged 100 different creators in different industries that you know you could help, well, what you do is send them a very personal message, offer to work for them for free, collaborate, bounce ideas around, really help their content for 30 days. After that, you can say, hey, I need $1,500 a month or $2,000 a month. Start negotiations on that. It's pretty easy to make $1,000 to $2,000 a month. These creators make pretty good money from their content, and it's definitely something that they would want help with if you're bringing results. Remember, if you ever want to be overpaid for what you're doing, you're going to first have to be underpaid. Most people just aren't willing to do that. Number 2 builds right off the social media point, and that is a Twitter ghostwriter. This is cool, and I know a lot of people are searching for it because I can't even find somebody. We've been searching for 2 months. They're very in demand for good ones. This is somebody who knows your content well, knows how you speak to your audience, and they write all of your tweets for you. They completely handle the social media and they do all interactions. It removes a ton of time off your plate and you can put out more content because it's their sole focus. Now, on average, Twitter ghostwriters are making about $2,000 to $3,000 a month, but there are ones that are making $10,000 to $15,000 by having multiple clients. So it just depends on how many tweets you're sending out, who you're working with, and how much money they're willing to pay you based on the results that are being delivered. So here's the tools that can help you do this, even if you don't know anything about Twitter. Number 1, ChatGPT, general ideas. Jasper.ai is another really good resource. Tweet Hunter is something we've used for a long time on Twitter, helps you automate the posts, everything like that. But the specific one you'll want to use here is writer.me, okay? This is a very unique platform. It helps with a lot of different services, but for general writing, ideas, copy, and building off of content that you already have, it's going to help you do that automatically generated through AI. Now, how do you actually get clients for this? Again, just like you would with the social media thing, I would reach out with a couple examples. Do work in advance. Here's 5 tweets that I wrote for you. Give them content ideas and over deliver. Offer to work for free and say, hey, I want to get you another 17,000 followers this month. Like, pick a high performance number that would impress them if you hit it, and then go actually do it. You're going to overwork and be underpaid for a period of time until you land that job. And I would highly recommend a minimum retainer of $1,000 a month for doing 2 to 5 tweets a day. That's minimum, and try to tie yourself to the performance. My employees, I spend probably an extra $60,000 to $70,000 a year between a few employees as bonuses for performance. They are tied to metrics. And as a business owner, I would much rather have people on my team be tied to performance than just a flat rate. That way they have better incentive, and I think it really pushes them to just do better with the content. Number 3 is emails and copywriting. This is already massively disrupted. I have a friend who does $1.6 million a month with his business writing emails. How much are you guys doing right now a month through email? What number can I say?
I would say about 1.6 million.
Casual, buddy. And he's actually very worried about AI. He's trying to figure out a way to integrate it so that he doesn't get left behind because he thinks his business might become obsolete. But check this out: email marketing, website copywriting, sales copywriting, newsletters, ghostwriting, and YouTube descriptions, which could totally help with the content creator side of things if you land that gig. These are all things you can do using Writer as another great resource to do all of those things. Anything that has text involved. Now you might edit it, add a little pizzazz, right? But it's going to do most of the work. Now I know I gave you a long list of services, but I highly encourage you to pick one. Remember what they say: the riches are in the niches. Again, my friend who makes $1.6 million a month from his company just through email marketing. And then I also have a friend who makes another $40,000 a month in profit. The only thing he does is copywriting for online marketers. Very niche focus. He does pretty well just through that one thing. So again, this is a great place to start, and it could be an excellent side hustle. You know what they say, you got to think outside the box. So here we go. Language translation. Did you know that Mr. Beast, one of the largest, best, most well-known creators in the world, actually gets more views on his content in other languages than he does on his main channel that's in English? Now, you probably didn't even know that because you would never get targeted with his content that's in Spanish or in German. But he has a full team of people that goes way beyond just AI. He has voice actors and people that take his current videos and make them into other languages.
I'm gonna spend the next próximas 50 horas.
They're able to reach massive amounts of people in different markets. This has made him hundreds of millions of dollars and will make him billions. However, you can do this on a smaller scale. Let's pull this back. There's a lot of companies that are looking for video translations. You can charge a couple $100s for each video, and it's really not that difficult. Here's the tools you would use. ChatGPT can translate stuff. It's free. There's not much support, and I don't think it really goes in depth. Memo Q Translator Pro is another one. It's paid, so you get some more support, some more features, but it does cost a little bit of money. Same with Sistrin Translate Pro, another tool. Again, costs a little bit of money, but you get access to way more things and support. And I'll actually just leave a link down below to an article that shows 11 great translation tools you can use that are based around artificial intelligence. This is something that will help you do this faster. You don't have to know the other language you're doing because AI handles it for you. I think there's a lot of money to be made there. Again, you can charge $100 to $500 a video depending on what you're doing through different freelancing sites and reaching out to companies directly that already post a lot of videos. There are people making a lot of money doing this, but it's more so businesses. I think the market share is going to get pulled away from them, and freelancers like you and me can go in there and start making some money. Oh, and don't forget, you could win $100 by leaving a comment down below, and you get a second chance to win another hundo by leaving a comment saying something nice to somebody else down below. Number 5 involves one of the largest graphic design tools called Canva. It's a very basic website. It's entry level, but they've quickly grabbed so much market share for everything graphic design. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I use them for all my thumbnails and e-commerce graphics and logos for about 6 years. But they recently launched an AI feature that allows you to type in what you want and it generates an image. This creates a massive opportunity for you to say whatever you want to this AI tool, get photos for e-commerce stuff, get thumbnails or parts of thumbnails. You can do all this and do it immediately. I no longer have to pay hundreds of dollars for content and then wait a week for it to come back. It's instant. And I think the two biggest opportunities using a tool like this are YouTube thumbnails. Everybody needs that, myself included, as well as e-commerce photos. Companies in the e-commerce industry and different brands in general spend a lot of money. We spend $100,000 a year on content for physical products I sell online through my e-commerce companies. That's a lot of money, right? So I'd like to reduce that. And if there's a way to do that through AI, I would 100% be on board. Now, quick pro tip for you, I would not at all sell these services one by one, like one photo at a time. You need to do some sort of package or monthly deal so that you can get consistent work. That way it's actually worth your time. Number 6 works, and I can guarantee it because I just documented it live. I tried to make $1,000 in the next 7 days, or I have to shave my head. And to be honest, I'm a little nervous because I don't think I would look very good bald. You can find that video. I'll leave it linked down below. This is e-commerce. I took a very basic drop shipping store from someone that was not working well. I completely reworked it. I used AI to write new descriptions, get photos, do the whole thing. And then I took that, ran ads, and bitty body boo, it made money. It's really not that surprising, but the AI tools didn't do everything for me. Not at all. And I've been doing e-commerce for 7 years, so I have a lot of experience. I get that, but it definitely helped the process be faster, cheaper, and it was pretty cool to see the different creative things that AI could come up with. ChatGPT, DALL-E, Canva AI, Writer, all of these are tools you can use, and it's not going to do it all for you, right? I've been in this industry for 6 or 7 years. We've done multiple 8 figures in sales. It's been nice. Now, it's not all profit, but we've also helped thousands of business owners make a ton of money with e-commerce. So I'm not new to this. It's definitely a great side hustle, but it can turn into a main thing pretty quickly. I think people don't realize realize that it's a massive, massive opportunity running Facebook and TikTok ads. The thing is, most people start, maybe they go through our program. Thousands of business owners have gone through that. The results are incredible. People might go through that and then they never really do the work. And then they wonder why it doesn't work. Well, remember guys, anything that is worth having is not going to come easy. Otherwise, everybody else would have it, right? So people are afraid of work and going through challenges. It's not going to be easy. And that's exactly why it's worth it. None of the things I'm telling you today are get rich quick things. They're going to be a pain in the ass. You're going to want to quit. It's just part of it, but you have to push through, build the skills, and that's how you build a business. It's pretty simple. Now, number 7 freaks me out a little bit, and that is AI generated people. Yeah, I know, right? Well, if you're a business, you have liability exposure from anybody that you paid to run ads to. If you didn't get proper documentation, you didn't get a contract signed. So when I pay for videos, I'm technically open to a liability lawsuit from marketing, right? So somebody could sue you. Maybe they didn't tell you that they weren't 18. And then there's minor safety laws when it comes to mass media marketing. And I accidentally had a 16-year-old in an ad showing a product, right? That could be a problem. It's usually not, but it could be. So saving yourself from liability exposure and also getting more content. This would be really cool for businesses that want to promote a product. They need to hire actors. We hire a ton of people, right? But this tool called Generated Photos does it for you immediately, and the people aren't real, right? So it generates people for you, unique looking individuals immediately, and you can then go use that in your marketing. So you don't have to worry about paying people. You don't have to worry about liability issues or any of that. And remember, companies spend a lot of money. This isn't for a person. This is for a business that you could help. You could go use this tool. You wouldn't want to go to an individual, but like you come to an e-commerce company like ours, it spends a lot of money on ads and hiring people. Well, if you can save them money, do it better, faster, easier, whatever, they're going to pay you for that. There's a budget allocated for that. So just go reach out to 100 companies, do the work. It's going to be difficult. You're going to be able to make some amount of money. There's opportunity everywhere if you choose to see it. But remember, you have to seek out the opportunity because it will not just come and find you. And number 8, I'm going to mess with your head here. Imagine if I promoted each tool that I've talked about thus far and left an affiliate link for it down below. What's going to happen? People are going to use the tool. They're going to sign up through my link. Now, I have no affiliate links down below. That's not why I'm doing this video. However, I would make money from that, and it would be subscription-based income because all of these tools that cost money are monthly. They're not one time. So I sell to you one time, but you might use it for 2 years. I get paid every month. This is how I started building a really good income stream for myself of a few $1,000s a month when I was 16 years old. That's what funded my e-commerce company. I stopped working, but the money kept coming in, and I put all my time and attention on the new business. So this is going to sound scary to some people, but it's so easy to do right now. Talking about artificial intelligence, the ways it can impact business, individuals, all of that, and showing the tools, you can go viral on YouTube and primarily TikTok very easily showing this and then promote a tool. You don't have to sell anything. You're just sharing the tool, right? The link, it's not yours. People wouldn't really realize that, and you're going to be able to make money. Yes, that's going to require you. It's going to require your face. Maybe there's a way for AI to automate that so it's a fake person, but nonetheless, you're going to put yourself out there. You got to learn how to go viral on social media. That's a skill. You got to manage a personal brand. That's a skill, right? But you're going to be able to create content consistently. Now, if you want to do this one, which is super powerful, you have to start today. I highly recommend you post your first video today. People go, oh my God, but what do I say? I don't have a thing and I don't have a good handle on my username and blah. What? Stop. You need to do it now. You need to start immediately, and you're going to do research and learn along the way. But don't just let some, absolute ridiculous excuse stop you from starting. One of my all-time favorite quotes is, change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. A lot of people are stuck in a situation. Maybe it's paycheck to paycheck where it's something financial. Maybe it's some bad situation emotionally that they can't get out of, whatever. You need to see progress in your life. You want to grow. You need to do better. It'd be selfish not to, because there's people that need help. There's schools, there's charities that need help, and probably you and your family that need help. So you got to find a way to break out of that. You definitely can't make an excuse like, oh, but I don't want to be on camera. How selfish of you to think that, right? Because if you don't have resources yet, you need to do everything you can to get them. So if you're trying to make extra money and you want to use AI to do that, check out this video. I'll leave it here and linked down below. That's a challenge video where I tried to make $1,000 in a week. You get to see every single little point of the process documented each day. It's a slightly longer video. It took me a lot of time, but I did it. I made the money. There was a lot of challenges. Even though I had $0 in profit on day 4, I still managed to do it, and I'm going to show you exactly how. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. All the winners get announced on my Instagram, so shoot me a follow over there. And with that being said, I post videos here every week, so I will catch you in the next one.